Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Jenny with Frizz Drip. I will be making a dragon's blood cold process soap. You've seen me make this soap before. I'm restocking my shop and this is a really great seller. And so I'm actually making a 9 pound batch. So I'm going to go through my ingredients and then would mix and per usual. Again, please like, subscribe, follow my channel. I mean, all the good stuff. It really does help. It really does help. You don't even know. So okay, right here I have my liquid state oils with additives. So this is olive oil, grapeseed oil, castor oil. It has colloidal oats and kaolin clay in there. That's what makes it cloudy. And because of this tan-ish color, if you've ever seen me try to make a white soap, my white doesn't come out pure white. I don't really mind. I don't really care about that. But it's because of my additives. My soap is not like this, which is these are my hard oils that have been melted, so it's not like clear. As you can see the difference, it's like tannish, um cloudy. So it's kind of like it's a little bit more ingredients that's needed, like titanium dioxide, to make it white, and I don't really care to put that much in. And honestly, my whites, I'm happy with the way my whites come out. These right here are my melted um hard oils, and that's babasu oil, coconut oil, and shea butter. I like to soap anywhere between 80 and 120 degrees. I prefer to soap hotter. My sweet spot is, that's my sweet spot, 80 to 120, but 100 ish is best for me. So you see, this my melted oils, I just got it off of the hot plate. It's 110. This is at room temperature at around 65 to 67. So right here it says 68. And this is my lye solution, which has sugar and sodium lactate and silk in here. And this is sitting around 97 degrees. So this is going to be my perfect spot. I will be using this fragrance oil is what's it called, dragon's blood. And dragon's blood is a discoloring fragrance. And I think it doesn't accelerate as much, but I think it's a faster moving fragrance than some of the slower moving ones that I sometimes use. But I work with it. It works out perfectly. But I just wanted to let you know that this is a discoloring fragrance. But it doesn't really matter because I use red, black, and gray every time I make this soap. It may be different designs, but it's typically red, black, and gray. So let's see where our oils are sitting. Should be somewhere around in the 90-ish. Yeah, this is in the 90-ish. So we are at 88.5. So perfect. Really good. I like that temperature. Okay, I'm also going to be using titanium dioxide. This is because I will be doing a gradient-ish type. It's kind of like a lunar swirly type design, but not really. But I'm going to be using the titanium dioxide to lighten my batter in graduation. So, all right, enjoy. Hang in there. Please watch, leave your comments down below. Let me know what you like to see. If you have any idea for a different design for like any fragrance or any batch or soap that I usually make, let me know. I'm not like stuck in any design, honestly. Soap making is an art. I really am not stuck in any design at all. I actually love to switch them up. But the truth of the matter about designs is sometimes that's why your soap sells. Sometimes people just love the way it looks, and then they buy because it looks a certain way and they love it. Aside from like maybe fragrance choices, but the look of a soap is also many of the reasons why many people buy artisan soap. So, yeah. All right, stay tuned. Keep watching. Thanks for hanging in there. In my last video, I talked about me thinking of doing 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So meaning a giveaway because I've reached or surpassed 1,000 subscribers. And Listening to my intro to this video, I don't talk about it because this video was filmed before I hit 1,000 subscriber mark, and also before I thought about the giveaway. So now I am delving into all that I spoke about in my last video. At the moment of recording this voiceover, I am at 1,037 subscribers. So between when I posted my last video and right when I'm making this voiceover, which is about 2.5 weeks from the last video, I have surpassed 1,000 subscribers. So I'm at 1,037. And I could not even believe it. When I was looking at the numbers move, I was like, okay, maybe it's going to take another maybe a couple months, I don't know, to get there. So I have some time to research how to work a giveaway and make this happen for my amazing subscribers and people who view my videos and subscribe. And before I knew it, I was at 1,000 and I surpassed 1,000. And honestly, I feel so happy. I feel so great. And the giveaway is going to happen. I will be doing a giveaway to appreciate you guys for helping me believe in my channel. Like I said in my previous video, I did not think I would get even over 100 subscribers. And I was telling all my friends and my family, I'm like, you guys go subscribe to my channel because what is going on? I have only 2 subscribers. And that's like my husband and like one other person. And I'm like, you guys go subscribe, okay? Don't let me down. And it went beyond that. There are only so many friends and families that I know and that I have. And it went beyond that. And people I don't know, people that just like watching what I'm doing, started to subscribe and started to comment. That's another thing. I was also, and I am still looking for interaction. And a few of you do leave comments, and if it's asking of questions or requesting some further details about maybe what I use, my equipment, or maybe if I want to share my recipe or something like that, and I try to get back. It's not like I'm having influx of comments, and I'm like, oh, I don't know if I have time to sit down and respond to each and every person, but you know what I mean? Like I have like maybe a few comments, and I do my best, and I actually do get back to everyone. Maybe there are like 2 or 3 comments that are hanging in there, but I do try. I do get back to everyone, even if it's just with a thank you, because I truly am appreciative of each and every one of you. Long-winded talk, but all I'm trying to say is I'm going to be doing a giveaway, and I'm still trying to figure out, please, you're going to have to be patient with me because I'm trying to like research and see what other people do. And apparently there is this whole shebang about the whole thing I have to go through with making sure I'm in adherence to YouTube's guidelines and, all that stuff. And I have to make sure I'm doing it right so that, and I have to understand what it means to get in trouble for not doing it right. Okay, so please be patient with me, but it is coming. It is coming. It's coming. It's coming. And I am thinking of giving away every product in my collection. What I mean is I do make 3, at this point I make 3 types of products. I do make lip balms, body creams, body butter creams. That's what they are. They're body creams. Essentially, they are emulsified body butters. And I make bar soaps. And by far, bar soaps are the most popular videos I make. Of course, they're the most videos I make. Body cream, I like to put out more body creams. I actually have filmed a few body creams, and there was a series I was trying to get into. And I just haven't put up, haven't been consistent with that one. And I need to do better. Jenny, do better. And I will do better. But soap is just so much fun for me. So yes, I will be giving out body cream, body lotion, body cream, lip balm, and soap. And I'm trying to figure out how to do it. Please leave your comments in the comment section below and let me know what you think, because right now what I'm thinking of is I might pick like 3 people to win this giveaway and give them each product of my collection. So if 3 people win, each person will get a cream, a soap, and a lip balm. I don't know. That's actually what I'm thinking of right now. But I'm open to suggestions. I'm really open to suggestions. So that is that's it. So this is just me saying thank you for subscribing. There are lots of people on the interweb and on YouTube who are doing the same thing. And I know I'm subscribed to a whole bunch of people that I love making soap and creams and all that stuff. And so are you guys. And you also chose to subscribe to me as well, to be one of the people you watch, and I really appreciate it. And I don't know how else to show the appreciation. And just full disclosure, I am not monetized. My channel is not monetized. I have not reached the threshold for watch hours, and that's fine. So what I'm giving away is actually coming out of my pocket. So there's no YouTube money that's sponsoring the giveaway. It is literally coming out of my pocket. And actually, I don't mind that cost because it's just a thank you. I don't know how to explain it. It's just me saying thank you and me just being so happy that I even got to 1,000 subscribers. And in the future, as I hit milestones that I cannot believe, I will be doing giveaways, and I will constantly be doing giveaways. So if it can help this channel grow, many of you are gonna win stuff because it's just I do have that giving heart. If you know me, you know I can give you the shirt off my back. So that's just me. Yeah, let's not even go into that because it's been a whole big deal. Like, you don't have to give everybody every single thing. Anyway, so that's just me. And thank you again. Again, leave your comments down below. Let me know how you feel. Like, if you were a recipient of a giveaway from this type of channel, what would you like to get? Yeah, I know everyone wants everything, but like, sincerely, what would you be happy with? Okay, and I want everyone to have a chance. I don't have that many subscribers, so the chances of winning is a little bit higher than if I had like 100,000 subscribers. But help me get there. Help me get there. We don't know what could happen when I get there, but for right now, this is where we are at. Okay, so the soap I'm actually making is Dragon's Blood. This is I didn't used to have this soap in my collection. I had a lot of people ask me to make the soap, like they were interested in it. And this year, I believe, or was it last year was when towards the end of last year was when I first introduced this scent to my collection. And my goodness, my man, when I say my man, I mean my male customers absolutely love the soap. I do have, especially when I go to my market, I do have some customers who actually come to the market to look for me to buy the soap. And I'm no lying, no shade. I don't know if this customer is watching, but I had a customer come to me in my last market. That was June. It was the Strawberry Fest market, end of June last month. And he was like, just wanted to let you know that I've been using your soap for 2 years now. I was like, oh, that's nice. He was like, no, 1 bar. The 1 bar. And he was like, it is fantastic. It is just fantastic. He did not buy another bar, I have to say. If you're listening, please buy another bar. Okay, because 2 years, thank you, but please buy another bar. He didn't buy another bar because the last time he had bought, which was the year before, he'd bought a few bars. But then he came this year and he said, oh, he's been using it for 2 years. He's been using the soap for 2 years now. And I thought he just meant like my Dragon's Blood soap. And I was like, oh, that's nice. He was like, yeah, the 1 bar. I was like, wait, what? I was like, wait, what? My husband was like, what? He was like, yeah. And he was like, oh, it's fantastic. And there were other people in my booth and he was telling me like, this is good stuff. This is fantastic stuff. And I was like, okay, I've never heard that before. And I was just stuff. I was like, oh, maybe he just needs to wash his face or something, I'm not saying my bars last 2 years. In fact, I would tell you that my bars do not last 2 years. How long a bar of soap lasts for you is dependent on how you use it. So if you just use it for hand washing, it probably will last 2 years. If you just use it, well, I don't know. I don't know. I can't tell you how long it's going to last. I don't know how many times you wash your hands. If you just use it to wash your face, it will last longer than if you use it for, I don't know, for something else. I don't know. But that was what he told me. That's the feedback I got. It made me happy. Even though he did not buy anything, he didn't buy another one, probably because he still has a couple of the soaps from the previous year that he had bought. And that's good. That's fantastic. I love it for him because I know once he runs out, he's going to come back to me and buy. And I really appreciated him stopping by just to tell me his review, his feedback, and what I hope he goes to my website and leaves that review. But that was his verbal feedback and review to me and my husband about the product that I make that he loves. So just want to throw that out there. My bars are super hard. They last quite a long time. For me, when I use it, I'm a very heavy user of soap. I use a lot of soap when I'm taking a shower. So for a heavy user like me, a full bar of soap would last me, I don't know, maybe a couple months, maybe. But usually my shower, I use my soap 100%, or if I buy from another handmade soap maker, because I always like to support other handmade soapers and candle makers and whatnot. So whenever I go to the market, I make sure I buy a candle from a candle maker, or soap from a soap maker and stuff like that. It's just because I just love to support my fellow handcraft people, businesses like myself. So and then when I use my soap, I usually don't use the full bars because they're usually planned for sales, but I always have side bars, like half bars or quarter bars or third bars. And that's what I use, and that's what my husband uses. That's what we all use in my home, and whatnot. So we're always using these stuff. So we actually know what it feels like and whatnot. One thing I would like to talk about also has to do with the quality of your experience using handmade soap in the bathroom is dependent on the quality of your water. And what that means is if you have hard water or soft water, or if you have a well system at home, or if you're using city water, things like that. I could talk about that in another video. Let me know if that's something that you're interested in hearing, because maybe you use handmade soap but you don't like your experience with them, or you used to use them because you just love the idea of less ingredients, better stuff on your skin, but you just don't have a good experience with how you feel in the shower, or soaps come in the shower, like how the floors of your tub or your bath looks and feels at the end of the day, or where you place your soap, and things like that. I can talk to you about that issue that some people do experience using handmade soap, and why you may think one handmade soap works better for you in your shower than another handmade soap. And hint, it all has to do with ingredients. And if you're interested in topics, I don't like talking about stuff that people are not just going to listen to and just mute the video and just watch through what's going on. If this is something that you're interested in, leave a comment below and I will put it down to talk about in another video, so that you can understand why you're experiencing what you're experiencing, and why one handmade soap may have a different experience in the bath with one handmade soap versus another handmade soap, or what you buy in the store, which is not soap, by the way. It's a beauty bar. And if you don't believe me, pick up one of those bars in the grocery store and check around the whole packaging and show me where you see soap. If it's not true soap, it's usually beauty bar, because that's how they can legally identify their product. Okay, so leave a comment. Let me know if talking about your different experiences with handmade soap in the shower, and why or why not you have such experience. Thank you for watching. I love you all. Please, if you're not subscribed, What are you waiting for? Join this family. Thank you.